Bye, Felicia. Tell 2020 just get out of here. We're just done with you. We've had enough of 2020. Thank you. Good riddance. Let's get to 2021. Thank you for joining me. And you have tuned in for the New Year's Eve live ball drop. Boy, around the world. Thank you for tuning in for the special live New Year's Eve ball drop, the first time ever on this channel. The only difference is it's the Mitch ball dropping. I'm so excited for you for joining me direct from the studio here in Los Angeles with viewers from New York to Los Angeles and Miami around the world. This is the first ever Year's Eve NYLATE, Miami Late celebration New Year's Eve ball drop countdown presented by LALATE. I'm so glad you're here. And we're starting with 328 people in the room, but after a couple drinks, it'll be 628 people in the room. So there you go. It's 300, but let's have a drink and let's see if it turns into 600 people. It's a good night, and if you have your beverage of choice, whether it's a Michatini or a Pelosa Paloma, Pelosia Paloma, get it ready to rock and roll like you never had a new hairstyle. And it's going to be a good night. I'm so excited for you. What am I drinking? I am starting with this. It's very quite delicious. Very unusual. It's called Jack Daniel's Down Home Punch. It's not weak. It's actually quite delicious. The bottle sort of small, but it's very tasty and strong. So salute, salute, salud, and cheers to everyone. What a horrible year that has been. Let's say goodbye to it. Goodbye, Mitch. You dropped the ball across the ward, across the year, and tonight we're giving you the ball drop. What a night it has been, and thank you for the super chat, Diane. This is an impromptu. Thank you, Queen, as well. Early in this broadcast, I'll be able to see who's giving me the super chat, and by the end of the night, it just may be anything of anything. And one thing that'll be coming and going throughout the night is the balloons. The balloon will go off a set and come in and set. I think every time we hear the word Mitch, the balloon is running for the corner. It's just going to be a big blur. And if you do ask, yes, I will be back on live on tomorrow morning at 1 a.m. with EIDL, followed by 2 a.m. with PUA, and then 3 o'clock with early mornings LA. Does he sleep? Does he sleep? So yes, I will be back tomorrow morning with your same schedule shows, and I will look totally fine. So there you go. I'm gonna step on the weight for the balloon and see if the balloon stays in position because hey, it's a nice looking balloon, don't you think? Uh, but it was funny. I went to the drugstore this morning to see if they had any New Year's Eve celebrations. I said to the woman, "Do you have any things for New Year's Eve celebration?" She said, "New Year's Eve? What's New Year's Eve? What's New Year's Eve?" It's like no one even really knew it was New Year's Eve because we're still not. No one has really even celebrated Halloween or Easter yet for this year. It's just like, oh, it's New Year's Eve. I just did not know it's New Year's Eve. Uh, so with that, we had no idea that it was even New Year's Eve till we blinked. And the senators have no idea it's New Year's Day tomorrow because they're working. They're working due to Bernie Sanders, who's the hostess with the mostest. Yeah, no, he's the hostess with the mostest. He's keeping them all in session because the Lobster Fest is not happening. Do they have a lobster fest where you live? Because they do have a lobster fest here in California. I used to see it all the time. I don't see it in the last few years, ever since Nancy Pelosi became more popular. I don't see the lobster fest anymore in Los Angeles anymore. Someone says, hello, LA. It's Mary. Hello, Mary. How are you? LA, drink one for me and don't drink anymore. I love that. Major cheers to you as well. What a year it has been. Lobsters are in Maine. I know they're in Maine, but they do this lobster fest in LA, which is really quite amazing. The other thing that's amazing is that, as you notice, this is a very tight set. And so I literally cannot fall anywhere because the entire set will crash. So this is, I do not have the benefits of being able to swing arms or move legs. There is that benefit. There was someone that said in just the one of the comments just past a second ago, Robert, you're awesome. And I want to recognize some of the early people of this channel that really helped this channel stay how it is today. When you press record and you have no idea if anyone's going to watch you on day one, that's the first fear. There's also the fear of even pressing record and appearing on camera. That's the second fear. But then you don't know if you can sustain anything and whether you'll have any viewers to stay with you. And I really do have to thank those earliest viewers of this channel of April 24th, April 26th, April 27th, April 28th that tuned in, and some of them really did a lot of wonderful things. And there was a wonderful person named Robert who really once sent me a message early on and said, "I don't want you to go away. You're very, very small, and I want to make sure you survive, and I want to make sure you're still there." And I'll never forget it. It was a wonderful comment by this person. He pops back in and out now and then, but he was a very familiar face every single day in the comments. So he's greatly remembered. The reason why I'm wearing this shirt tonight is actually, I don't know if you can see it. Let me stand up a little bit. It is sort of transparent. Remember, I used to record outside. This shirt actually sort of changed everything for this channel. Ironically, it shows you how things impact programming. I was wearing t-shirts on this channel initially, and t-shirts are t-shirts. And then finally I wore this shirt one day, and that was it. Instantly the channel became popular with this shirt the very first day. And there was an early viewer named Ricardo Hall who tuned in every day, always in the comments, and everyone said they wanted to buy this shirt because it's transparent. You can sort of see a little bit through, and it changed things. And from there on, and people ask me, why do I dress the way I dress on the channel? Thank you, Nancy. Thank you to the other person for the super chat. It's because viewers reacted in a certain way to interesting looks more than just a basic t-shirt. We can all wear a basic t-shirt, but you're watching programming, you want to be entertained, you want to have something fun to look at. I was looking at clips of Don Lemon and how he does his New Year's Eve celebration, and he does all different sort of bow ties and all very entertaining to look at. You want to look at something that's different and fun to look at. And so that's why I brought the t-shirt in. And let's drink to that as well. Where is everyone from? And thank you for the super chats. Where is everyone from tonight? So let me get a shout out across the board. What cities, what states, and what countries is everyone tuning in from? Michigan, Georgia, Maine, Wisconsin, Indiana, and I'll do IG in a second. Las Vegas, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Arizona. Wow, New England, State College, Kalamazoo, Vancouver, Pasadena, Texas. Oh, I know Pasadena, Texas. Texas, Montana, Philadelphia, PA, Newman, GA. There we go. There we go. A lot of people already on the East Coast tuning in. So you're the closest to New Year's Eve on yourself. Minnesota, Fort Worth, Texas, Calexico. There we go. Miami, Idaho. Oh, I'm going to need the Miami person in a second. Kentucky, Herschel, PA, Myrtle Beach. Thank you, Lynn. Louisiana, East LA. Wow. AZ, Texas, York, PA, Russia. Wow. There we got Russia in the room. Another person from Russia. St. Cloud, Boston. Let me check the IG room. We have Northern NY. We have South Carolina. We have Brant, Michigan, Arkansas, Detroit, MI, and then we have Arkansas. And then we have Mississippi, North Carolina in the IG room. We're simulcast on Instagram tonight. Wow, we got people all over the place. There you go. Memphis recording artist. Well, congratulations, Mr. Stevens. Thank you, Barbara, for the super chat. Arkansas, Mississippi, North Carolina, Oklahoma City, Palm Springs. Hello, Jeff from Palm Springs. Oklahoma City, Boise, Idaho. Wow. The bitch ball is actually lighting up pretty good in the darkness. Every time I move, then you can see him pretty well. Thank you for the super chat. Southwest VA. What a day it has been. LA in the house. Friends forever. What a breath of fresh air. Well, I appreciate it. LA's #1 in my book. Well, I appreciate it. This is your idea. Viewers said, hey, what are you doing for New Year's Eve? And a wonderful viewer on Instagram, Anne, said, they were chatting about the New Year's Eve party on Instagram the other day. I'm like, What New Year's Eve party? No one told me there's a New Year's Eve party. You're doing a New Year's Eve party, don't you know that? I'm like, no, I did not know that. The casting director didn't call me and say, hey, you're doing a New Year's Eve party. So no, I did not get a call from the casting director. Puerto Rico's in the house. There's Puerto Rico. South El Monte. Hey, Pablo in South El Monte. You're close. What's going on? There you go, Maria. Anyone international that's tuning in tonight? Portland, Oregon, Missouri, Chattanooga, New Jersey. Anyone? Florida, Roselle. Where in Florida are you, Roselle? East Kentucky. Anyone international yet tonight? Wow. It's a good evening. I was asking for a New Year's Eve party before Thanksgiving. Shalia, you were. Yes, you were. JC Vapez. Love the Mitch ball. Do you like the Mitch ball? Let me give him some light. There's the Mitch ball. I get out of the light, then you can see him. The Mitch ball hides in the darkness. Sedona. Oh, Sedona's beautiful. Betito Valenzuela. Where are you from? Massachusetts. Thank you for the super chat. New Mexico. Sarasota. Uh, got my non-alcoholic champagne. Yes, sparkling cider is delicious. Someone was from China. Vietnam. Hello from Vietnam. Is that the Colombia flag? I'm see some deep blue cat from Vietnam. How are you? Um, Someone was from China, and then someone from Colombia that I missed. If I missed you, post it again so I don't miss it. Virginia Beach, San Diego. I actually took a lot of stuff out of the set, so I don't bag anything. Make it very clear. There you go. West Virginia, Mitch Ball. Yes, there's the Mitch Ball. There's the Mitch Ball. Let's give him some light. There he is. Thank you for the super chat. Colorado, great shirt. I appreciate whiskey for me, my friend. So, what is everyone? What are people drinking tonight? What are you drinking tonight? Whether it's coffee or tea or a minchatini, a Pelosi Paloma. Dublin, Ireland. Hello, Dublin, Ireland. Who is tuning in for Dublin, Ireland? Let me see who that was. Thomas Lopez from Dublin, Ireland. Hello, my friend. How are you? Hennessy, coffee, water. Scott Watson. We found him. We did. Soda, Budweiser, Shreveport. 420 here. Some coffee, some Diet Coke, Long Island iced tea. There you go. Manhattan. Oh, someone talking about Manhattan. Manhattan's delicious. Peach iced tea. Teas. Low Kool-Aid. There you go. Some coffee. Raspberry wine. Oh, that sounds delicious. Jim Beam and Coke. There we go. No Lips Mikado. Strawberry margarita. Oh, that sounds delicious. Sounds absolutely delicious. Oh, the one thing that I did not bring on set is I do not have a clock to keep track of what hell time it is. Oh my goodness. I clearly made a mistake. I forgot to bring an external clock. Let me see if I can do it on the IG. Oh, there it can go. Okay, now I can see it on the IG screen. It's 8:39. Mulled wine, peach tea. Oh, sounds delicious. Thank you for the super chat. Moonshine, Jägermade. There we go. Budweiser, Pina Colada. Wow, eggnog, and screwdriver. There you go. Welch's strawberry daiquiri. Purple Power Bud. There you go. What am I drinking? I am drinking. I forget what it's always called. This thing. It sounds like I'm a product sponsor. I'm not a product sponsor for this. Jack Daniel's um, Down Home Peach. So it's basically Jack Daniel's with peach. It tastes a little bit like somewhere between like a Mai Tai and a Hurricane. It's peachy, but it's strong, but it's not sweet. It's bittersweet, which is sort of perfect. And you almost don't have to refrigerate, which is surprising. A lot of things you have to refrigerate before it's actually good. Has anyone ever had this? Um, I also have next to me some ghetto. Let's see, what do I have? Oh yeah, some Smirnoff Ice. Yeah, yeah. I do have more elaborate tastes when it comes to alcohol, but since I'm on set, I'm keeping it sort of basic. You should try apple pie shine. Wow, what is apple pie shine? I've never heard of that. I'm drinking Ice House and I'm drinking Kool-Aid 7 Up. 7 Up, there you go. Number 5 for someone, number 8 for someone else. I'll tell you what happens. Texas, I'm 2 hours away. Caramel Black Velvet. I watch your program all the time. John Jen. Well, I appreciate that. Colt 45. I'm drink apple cider vinegar. Wow. There you go. Doing some 420. Okay. Ranger beer. Prosecco. Wow. No Prosecco. No, I didn't buy any Prosecco or champagne. But because it's you know, the champagne is so much in a bottle, and I would never drink the whole champagne by myself. One year I bought a bottle at a club, and I was with 4 people, and even then it took a while to drink the whole bottle. So, not to say that the people were drinking, it takes a while to drink that. Silver Patron. There you go, Laura. Silver Patron. Um, I love Jack Daniels, but I haven't had one for many, many years. Ginger 7 Up, Atlanta, Tampa, Florida. There you go. There goes my dog. uh, oh my goodness. Pepsi and rum. Wow. I love Smirnoff and Screwdriver. Yeah, I saw the Smirnoff Screwdriver in the store. I didn't buy it though. I didn't know if it was good or not. We're at the 15-minute mark. We are at the 15. Uh, we're at the 15-minute mark. Should we give an update? The update is that the ball drop has not occurred. Oh, the 15-minute mark to New Year's Eve. Oh my God, it's off the 15-minute mark of this video, and also the 15-minute mark to the ball drop. I did not notice that. So thank you for that update. We're actually like 18 minutes away from New Year's Eve. My goodness, this turned out to move very quickly. Smirnoff Screwdriver is the very best. Where's Miss Ashley? Someone's asking. LA's already tipsy already. There you go. Um, I love the hat you're wearing. Well, I appreciate that. 11:43. Wow. So anyone from Miami? Where's Chef Roberto? Is Chef Roberto in the Instagram room? So Chef Roberto gave me an update from Staten Island. Says cold, cold, cold tonight. There's Ann in the IG room. Florida there. What is the temperature in Miami? Give me the up. There's Miami Beach, Mike. What's the temperature in Miami Beach, Mike, and everyone else that's in Miami? There's Chef Roberto says hello. So what's the temperature in New York, Chef Roberto? And what's the temperature over in someone in Miami? Give me an update from Miami. Tell me what's going on there. Temperature, it's cold. 33. Wow. That's incredible. 30. New Orleans 75. It's 55 in Alabama. Wow. There you go. 19 in Iowa. Oh my goodness. The balloons are sort of leaving us already. There you go. I love you all. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Wow. Uh, and now the room is really filling up. So we were just 300 people just a second ago. Now we're 1,200. That was quick. 38 degrees in New York. In Staten Island, Chef Roberto updates us. 38 in New York, Chef Roberto updates us. What is it in Miami or South Florida? Anyone in Miami, give me the update there. 75 in Miami, says Constantine. Wow. Thank you, Constantine. 75 in Miami. Wow. So we are all jealous of the viewers tuning in direct from Miami tonight. What weather they got. Boy, it is cold here in Los Angeles. Join LA on OnlyFans to see the real ball drop after this video. Oh my goodness. Keep it PG-13. There you go. 23 degrees in Wisconsin. 33 in Oklahoma. Oh my goodness. Wow. 30 cold in Indiana. You should try apple wine. 24 in Boston. Oh my goodness. I wish I was in Florida, someone just said. Yes. So we see northern New York is 27 currently, and it's in the beautiful 70s in Miami Beach tonight. Wow, a lot of people are enjoying that warm weather. I follow some people on Instagram that are sort of, I would call them millennial entrepreneurish type people. They did not like the lockdowns in California, so they just got up and moved and then went to Florida. And one of them posted an IG video about an hour ago showing a apartment building complex in Bricknell, if I'm pronouncing it right, with a pool. There was 50 people in the pool, and people hang around the pool like a big COVID pool party. really sort of shocking. I'm shocking that people are partying it up in Miami in some regards. They were mostly young people, but there we go. I mean, to each their own. I certainly social distance. This is, an unusual year in which we have to choose to remain safe. But I guess you could see in South Florida that was not the focus for some people, where they decided to really, partake at full storm. It's in times like this that we realize whether or not you want to keep it safe or you don't. And partying in a pool party in South Florida is, it's dangerous. It is dangerous. But this video was shocking. It was this afternoon, and there was a lot of 30 and 40-year-olds around a pool, in bikinis, swimming around like it was a Las Vegas pool party. I was really shocked to see it. Wow. So we're about 15 minutes away from New Year's Eve on the East Coast. What an exciting moment. 13 minutes away from New Year's Eve. Wow, 17 degrees in Wisconsin. What a night this has been. The year 2020 has been a peculiar year by all accounts. A lot of people are surprised what happened, what did not happen. And I think that 2021 will continue to surprise. We're far from over from seeing normality, and we don't know how that normality and the new normal will be. 2020 impacted people in a lot of different ways, some positive, some different. You found me, I found you. So that was a real great positive. Who would have thought that, ask me in April if I'm hosting a New Year's Eve a show on the internet with 1,300 people in the room now on New Year's Eve. I would say, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm hosting a New Year's Eve party on, simulcast on Instagram with 1,300 people and 2 million viewers a day. What are you talking about? The great news is that we're all live. We're all safe. We are all in place. And we are all happy and good. We've had a lot of viewers throughout the year throughout this time that have struggled. Some have became homeless. Some lost their homes. But along the way, we stayed in focus. Mike tuning in from Guam. Wow. So there we go. Mike Macy from 86 degrees in Guam. Anyone else tuning in internationally? Oh, also the like went up on the video. That was strange. Anyone else tuning in internationally that we missed tonight? 11 minutes to go. Gabs is giving us the countdown. We're all together. We gauge things years on different things. And Jupiter, there we go. Jupiter, Florida. Wow, Guam. Yeah, I mean, we have viewers on a daily basis who tune in as far as the South Pacific. Honduras, Jonathan Hernandez. ¿Cómo estás? From Honduras, Hondureño. Wow, what an exciting night it is. Mitch, are you ready to drop a little bit, Mitch? You have 11 minutes to go. I love when I pull back and then some of the spotlight hits Mitch. It's sort of scary in a real way. I back up and then there's Mitch glowing in the darkness. It's just like, and then he goes into darkness. Mitch is there and it's like, okay, I'm watching you, Mitch. I'm watching you, LA. It's like, there's Mitch. Okay, Mitch is gone. Boy, the surprises from Mitch McConnell across the board this year have been shocking. This is a person who never thought you were supposed to get a stimulus check, never thought you're supposed to get any stimulus, said that there's no economic data about whether you needed stimulus. And then now he's just sort of changing the face of where he's going. But what's really weird is that in less than 20 days, Mitch McConnell will be the number one Republican in the United States. He will be the number one Republican in the United States. So who's going to define the Republican policies going forward? Presumably, it's that guy. So it's very weird how the spotlight's right on him. It's just like, it's a little spooky. What's everyone drinking? Yes. Does anyone ever sleep? If you're just joining me at the 14 minute with just about 13 minutes to go, yes, I will be back with you with EIDL at 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. PUA at 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then early mornings LA does return at 3 a.m. and 3:30 tomorrow morning. So I will be in place where I normally am. LA's got some California champagne. I have no, I have this peach thing. It's really quite wonderful. Champagne and now red wine. There you go. Everyone wishing everyone wonderful New Year's Eve. Yeah, why don't we do that? Everyone has their own unique way of wishing everyone else a happy new year. So why don't we do that in our own unique way? Everyone has a different way of saying happy new year. Um, Happy New Year for everyone, says Pam. You need to sleep. Crown Royal Apple. Happy New Year, says Dawn. Happy New Year to everyone. Miss Ashley, New Year's Eve. There's Shug and there's Russell, there's Cynthia. Feliz Año Nuevo. Feliz Año Nuevo. Happy New Year from Kentucky. Romania here, 60 degrees. Jason, Romania. Well, Happy New Year's in Romania. Wow, we're covering Russia, Romania, Vietnam, and Honduras. Wow, Happy New Year's for everyone. 15 minutes to go. There we go. New Year's Eve. Feliz Año Nuevo. From Miami to New York, around the world. Wow, what a great group we got here tonight. Happy New Year's, everyone. LA rocks the New Year's. There we go. 8 minutes, LA. Wow. So we have the viewers in the room doing the countdown. Oh, so you really help. I don't even know how to do the Mitch ball drop. I did not prepare how to drop Mitch. He's just looking at me like, don't drop me. I do have the $2,000 for me if you don't drop. Uh, I guess I'll just sort of let him fall to the floor. I think it's just sort of symbolic. What a beautiful day. Hello, can you see me? I can see you. Yes, I can see you. He's like a pinata. Hit him like a pinata. No, I can remove him from the ball. Remove from the ball and crunch the ball up. I agree. Mitch needs to retire. Says kick Mitch. No, it's a nice ball. I don't want to kick the ball. I just, it's the injury. Get ready, Mitch. Mitch, you ready? 7 minutes to go. I just surprised how he has perfect lighting. Mitch, of course, got the perfect lighting in the whole set. He has better lighting than I do. It's just, set that face on fire. There you go. Happy New Year's, LA. I can't drink, so I smoke. Well, so long as you hear, that is all that matters. On to a better 2021. He looks evil. He does. He looks like he came to, if I was to describe the look on Mitch's face, it's like, how bad was your 2020? He just looks like he's grinning at how bad your 2020 was. I just see some evilness in that smirk of that face. Drop him like it's hot, says someone. Happy. Thank you, Jody, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Drop Mitch like it's a wrecking ball, says Teresa. There you go. Happy New Year's from Georgia, one. Be safe. I appreciate that. 6 minutes to go, says Kara. Mitch looks like he has a laxative. Needs a laxative. Oh my goodness. Mitch, how should we drop you? How should we drop you, Mitch? I think I should just tear his face off and just smash it to pieces. 2020 is turning to 2021, and we'll start drinking. There you go. Happy New Year's. 5 minutes to go. It's 11:54. Wow. There you go. That ball is hollow like a soul, says Anna. That ball is hollow like his soul. Mitch, is your soul hollow? It's like I have a sidekick with this show. It's like LA Star featuring Mitch McConnell, featuring the Mitch Ball. The Mitch Ball. I mean, who would have thought? Do you think Times Square will get the Mitch Ball next year? Do you think the Senate will drop the Mitch Ball? Maybe Bernie Sanders should drop the Mitch Ball tomorrow on the Senate floor. Tweet Bernie Sanders, say, Bernie, can you drop the Mitch Ball tomorrow on the Senate floor? Just sort of tag him with this video. Bernie, the Mitch Ball. Mitch looks like he's bungee jumping. He does look like he's bungee jumping. It's just like, it's like he's just, there he goes. It's just like he's trying to run for it. There he goes. He's spinning. Nancy's making Mitch sort of spin there. He's just not, he can't keep up with us. Fireworks going on in Georgia. Yes. Oh, now the Mitch Ball's spinning. Well, there we got some dramatics. The Mitch Ball, final 3 minutes to go, and the Mitch Ball is spinning on us. mean, we got 4 minutes to go. How about a Steelers field goal? Uh, who knew that a prop would bring it? Did you know that when you end 2020, you'll be counting in 2021 with Mitch McConnell on a ball in a set on YouTube? No, Mitch McConnell on a ball with me on YouTube was not among my choices to end 2020. That was not what I predicted. Linda, thank you. Cut the rope and let it die. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes ago, you'll have a soul in 2021. Or, the ball will not, but drop it like it's best. Had no idea. Feeling good, LA? I am feeling good. I'm loving the room. 1,600 people in the room. Punch it like it's a heavy thing. There we go. You know. Come on, Mitch. Give us our stimulus. 2,000, Mitch. Come on now. Bernie dropped the ball. I know Bernie's trying to block the ball. Bernie's like, Bernie's gonna come in any second and just sort of take care of the Mitch ball. Oh my goodness, the Mitch ball is just he's like, why did Nancy do this to me? I wanted to go home and have some lobster, and then I'm staying in town with LALATE, and I just did not want this Mitch ball to be happening. Thank you for the last laughter, officials. I appreciate it. Put them out to pasture. The Cash Act, the Cash Act. I mean, Mitch, the Cash Act. Can you get the Cash Act? Oh my God. Up close, it's sort of scary. After 2 drinks, looking Mitch McConnell up close is sort of very scary. So that's why I'm looking at you. I'm not looking that way because the up close was like, ooh, it's yeah. Tape him to balloon and let him go. So Samantha. Don't break your window. I'm not going to break the window over Mitch McConnell. 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Wow. Needless to say, I will not be kissing Mitch McConnell at midnight. So that is a given. Maybe I'll be kissing him goodbye. That's a good one. Thank you, Debbie, for the super chat. Maybe I'll be kissing Mitch goodbye. Throw him out the window. Oh, I like that. There's a screen on the window, but I love that idea. Yeah, that's a good one. How many? We got 1 minute to go. We got 1 minute, 2 minutes to go. There you go. Kick it. Kick the Mitch ball. Get that Mitch ball out of the room and throw it and tell him, enjoy some turtles and have more lobster, but give us our darn $2,000 Mitch ball. It's just enough of the silliness. Kiss me goodbye, Mitch ball. Cow Shack McRib special. He's scary when sober. There he is. I mean, it's just look at it. It's just the evil, the look of the Mitch ball with 1 minute to go. Mitch, you ready to drop? I mean, Chuck is not in New York, so he's not doing the Broadway. So, he would normally drop you, but boy, 1 minute to go. Wow. I mean, it's time to do something with this Mitch ball. What should we do with him? Oh boy. How much time we got? We got 60 seconds. How much? We got 35 seconds to go. I don't have a stopwatch on it. Anyone going to do the countdown? Final 10 seconds? I will have a stopwatch. Shoot it, kick it, throw it out the window. Mitch ball, were you ready? You ready to see your end of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then out the window, down with the Mitch ball. Goodbye, Mitch ball. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2021. No more Mitch ball. Ditch the Mitch. Go back to the Lobster Fest. Goodbye. Take your socialism for rich people and just, find a new line. Goodbye. Happy New Year's. Happy 2021, viewers, and thank you for a great night. What a year it has been. Ups and downs across the board. We have washed ourselves from the Mitch ball. We are now released and cleansed from everything that is the Mitch ball around us. And from now we go into 2021 with a new year and a beautiful new focus. No one can tell us what we can do because this is the Purple Power. We have been the ability to stay strong and positive and focused. It was many years ago. on a New Year's Eve party that I went to a warehouse party, an underground warehouse party in a warehouse. And I remember I did not know what time it was at New Year's Eve, and then suddenly it was New Year's Eve, and I was just sitting in a floor around a lot of people in a warehouse party, and I just turned to people. I said, "Happy New Year." And it was the nicest way to start the New Year's Eve, just with a bunch of strangers you had never seen before, and you just said, Happy New Year. Now, this is not a bunch of strangers, but it shows you how making new friends and finding new friends to start a new day is the best way to start a new year. And so, with 1,600 people in a room, some of which had never met before, had never seen each other before this channel came together, we found a new family and we found a place to find as our commonality, whether we're Republicans or Democrats, poor or rich, young or old, good health, not in good health, seniors or non-seniors. We found a place where we can find happiness together. And that happiness together is defined by focusing on getting ourselves through this pandemic. Through times and thick times, we found commonality of different subjects. And that's the spirit that has been of this channel. Always staying positive, always staying focused, and going together forward. When this channel started, a lot of my viewers were small business owners, Uber, Lyft drivers, or small operators. And then when I moved into stimulus, some were SSI and SSDI viewers. But along the way, the message was the same. Let's help each other. Let's get through this together. There's no reason to be mean. There's no reason to be angry. And there's no reason to do anything but go from A to B. Where do I go to get my New Year's Eve LALATE? I love that. I met some really good people off of LALATE to say my name. I appreciate that. You helped me so much, says Maria. Deanna, I thank you for so much. Right after the elections, there are some people that said something like, I'm not going to watch you anymore because Trump lost. I'm like, what does that have to do with me? That I had nothing. This was not a channel to elect Trump or not elect Trump. It was not a channel to elect Biden or not elect Biden. This is a channel to get you money. Now, if someone's not giving you money, that's a different subject. But this is a channel to get you money. And in January, you have a lot of money coming. There's a lot of money coming from a lot of different things. There's EIDL coming, there's PPP, there's SSI, there's hazard pay, there's a lot of things coming. And the best thing that I want you to know is use your knowledge. I love the viewers of this channel, how strong they have been on getting informed about what they're owed, how much they're owed, how fast they're owed, and where they're owed that money. And that's the real testament to you. You've been wonderful in being able to figure out, from my giving you details, where to get money. And that's going to continue. There's a lot of money available for you in 2021. And there's going to be a lot more money. In the last 2 weeks, or I would say almost since last Sunday, it's been a very quick time. The whole aura has changed, because I do really believe that a lot of people for a long time were worried there never was going to be stimulus. They were worried it never was going to happen. And it finally did happen last Sunday. And I think it's sort of relieved people to think, okay, there really is stimulus. It's going to happen. Now you understand there's going to be more stimulus coming, the one that was passed last Sunday. More is going to come in the next few weeks. And then after that, we're getting ready for a third stimulus in January. So there's going to be a lot of things happening for you that's going to be really good. 2021 is going to be a good year for you to start. And it's not going to be anything like 2020. And we're going to find a happiness together. We really will. Where is everyone else tuning in from tonight? Because I know some new people came in the room. STL Moss, so I assume that's St. Louis. There we go. Where else is everyone tuning in from? New Jersey, Connecticut, Chicago, Sacramento, Chicago, Nebraska, Tennessee, Salina, Ohio, Philly. There we go. Petaluma, California. Happy New Year. Washington, Iowa. There we go. North Dakota, Michigan, Texas, Miami, Indiana, Seattle, Athens, Georgia, Vermont, Carmel Valley, California. Wow, gorgeous. Georgia, New Jersey, Albany, Washington, New York, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, San Diego, Connecticut, Long Island, Las Vegas, Rhode Island, North Carolina, Hooterville, Catonsville, Kentucky, Portland, Oregon, Winston, South El Monte. There we go. South and San Antonio, SC, Oklahoma, Florida, Hawaii, Virginia, Ohio, Bentsville, PA, La Quinta, California. Oh, you're pretty close. Bloomington, Denver, Colorado. Isle of Tonga. Wow, Isle of Tonga. Hello. And then Benik from Africa. Hello, Isle of Tonga. It was Kamala, and then Derek from Africa. Hello. Astoria, Oregon. Kalamazoo, Colorado, Long Island, Mississippi, Cumberland, Inglewood. There's Inglewood. Tune in, Ann Arbor, Michigan. My kitchen. I love that. Vinton, California. Wisconsin, Nebraska. You missed Oman Beach. Oman Beach. What state is Oman Beach? Oklahoma, Florida. Ocala, Florida. Planet Nine. Orange County, California. There we go. Maple Shade, New Jersey. The Tar Heel State. PA. Happy. Buffalo, Michigan. Mississippi. Orange County. Arizona. Russia. There's Russia. Cody in Russia. Thank you for tuning in. Chicago. Missouri. Oman Beach, Florida. Okay. Cloud Nine, Nebraska. Indiana, New Jersey, a couple of New Jersey, Toledo, Ohio, Bronx. There's the Bronx in the room. Ann Arbor, Michigan, Indiana as well. Arkansas, Mars and Venus, Memphis, Tennessee, Kansas, Wayland, Daytona Beach. Oh, beautiful. Kentucky, Irvine, Sincero, Illinois. Wow. So we have a couple of people from all the different time zones across the country. So some of you are already into the new year. Some of them, Dick Risen from prison. There we go. We have some of you already into the new year. Some of you are coming into the new year in the next few hours. Fresno, California. And then others like me have a few more hours until we're into the new year. Irvine, California. Hamilton, New Jersey. Thank God it's almost over. I know. It really is. Bring your pets in or they'll run away. Good point. Good point. Good point. Third Rock. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year. What will this world bring us? This world here. A lot of big changes. A lot of big changes across the board. Noon here as well. Wow. Nebraska. New Year's Eve feels good. Love your show. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Edison, New Jersey. LA night decoration. I appreciate that. I'm a little bit in tight on the camera. Oh, can you see the balloon? I couldn't see it because I'm reading the directions. So you see the balloon here and you see the balloon there. I'm glad that I got these balloons because there are other balloons that are larger. You would not have seen them. We would have been out of the set. Iceland. Oh, Joseph from Iceland. Joseph Shea from Iceland. Wow. Iceland and South Africa and Colombia and Honduras and Russia in the room. What an international telecast tonight. We're covering and Guam outside your window. Outside the window, it's pretty cool at the moment. It's not windy yet. Not so windy. When are you smashing Mitch? I already smashed it. I took him and I smashed him out of the window. We love you, dear. I appreciate it. You're so festive. I thank you. That. Where's the Mitch ball? The Mitch ball was here. I didn't drop it, but I took Mitch and I mushed Mitch. So Mitch is mushed for good. Cuba. Cuba. I could have dropped the Mitch ball completely to the ground. Well, let's, I think it was important to get rid of Mitch first, and then we can sort of get the ball out of this. And there we go. And the ball has dropped. And now the ball has officially dropped. So there we go. Samoa. I was also worried I was going to knock the whole set down. So Samoa in the room. There you go. Ditch the Mitch. No Mitch ball. Good. LA, are you in Hermosa? I'm not in Hermosa, but maybe I'll be there later. Edison, New Jersey. Happy New Year's Eve. Wow. Good. What a night it has been. Send Mitch to China. Did you cross the Mitch? I did cross the Mitch. Mitch is crushed. I'm not too tipsy. I only had about 1.5 so far. So cheers to you as well. It's been fun. It has been fun. I really appreciate all your patronage. There's a lot more coming for you in the new year. What time and where is LALATE? I'm in Los Angeles, and it's currently a little bit past 9 o'clock. And it has been fun. And any more fun field trips planned? Yes. I will be shooting more on location when I have time. So yes, you will see me on location as well. So, wow, what a great night it has been. Thank you for joining me for this special New Year's Eve celebration. It was impromptu, it was based upon the suggestions of the viewers, and I really do thank you for your suggestions. Uh, the new year will bring you a lot of promise, a lot of hope, a lot of happiness and safety. I want you to stay clean. I want you to stay healthy. And I want you to stay safe. I want you to stay focused. And I also want you to stay positive. There's going to be a lot of wonderful things coming to you in the new year. And together, we're going to get through this together very strong and on the other end and be better and be better than we were going into this whole thing. Thank you for all the love and the support throughout the last 3 months, and the love and support is extended right back to you right now. I'll see you next at 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with EIDL on Overnight's LALATE, and then PUA at 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Overnight's LALATE, followed by early morning at 3 and 3:30, and on the East Coast 6 and 6:30. Thank you for a great evening. Happy New Year's. Mwah. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Have a great evening, and thank you for a great night. Take care. And thank you. My goodness.